In a world dominated by modern technology and automated agriculture, the Amish community stands as a powerful symbol of simplicity and sustainability. Without the use of GPS-guided tractors, chemical fertilizers, or digital tools, Amish farmers manage to grow millions of pounds of crops each year. Their secret? A deep respect for tradition, a strong community ethic, and centuries-old techniques that focus on working with nature rather than against it. Please subscribe to our channel as we will look more closely at some of the traditional ways the Amish work their land and gather their crops. Get ready to learn about some seriously cool old-school farming techniques. Unlike modern commercial farms that rely heavily on large machinery, Amish farmers use simple hand tools like hoes, spades, rakes, and scythes. For tougher tasks, they depend on horse-drawn equipment such as plows, cultivators, and wagons pulled by draft horses like Belgians or Percherons. These horses are carefully trained and provide natural fertilizer while working. This method avoids noisy engines, reducing soil compaction and maintaining a peaceful farm environment. Studies show that horse-drawn farming can reduce soil compaction by up to 40% compared to tractors, making it an eco-friendly alternative perfectly suited to Amish farm scale and values. Amish farmers treat soil as a vital, living foundation essential for healthy crops. They focus on enriching soil naturally by adding organic matter such as aged manure, compost, and green manure crops like clover. According to a recent report by Penn State Extension, these natural fertilizers improve soil structure by increasing organic carbon levels and enhancing microbial activity, which supports nutrient cycling and soil fertility. The USDA also highlights that organic soil management can boost water retention by up to 20%, helping crops survive droughts. By avoiding synthetic fertilizers and chemicals, Amish farming practices maintain clean, healthy soil that sustains productivity over time. This natural approach not only preserves soil health, but also reduces environmental pollution, ensuring the land remains fertile for future generations. Amish farmers use smart seed selection based on years of observation and experience. They choose open-pollinated heirloom seeds that grow well in their local climate and resist pests and diseases naturally. According to recent USDA research, heirloom seeds have higher genetic diversity, making crops stronger and more adaptable than hybrids. For storage, Amish farmers use traditional methods like cloth sacks or paper envelopes. They keep seeds in cool, dry places, such as root cellars or ice houses. These low-tech storage methods protect seed quality and keep it viable for many years without modern refrigeration. This careful seed selection and storage help Amish farmers maintain crop health and independence from commercial seed companies. Amish farmers use companion planting to boost crop health and yields. A famous example is the Three Sisters method of planting corn, beans, and squash together. Corn acts as a natural trellis for climbing beans, beans enrich the soil by fixing nitrogen, and squash spreads across the ground, blocking weeds and retaining moisture. According to a study by the University of Vermont, this method can increase overall crop productivity by up to 20% compared to planting crops separately. Additionally, companion planting reduces the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides by improving soil fertility and naturally deterring pests. This sustainable practice helps Amish farmers make the most of limited land while protecting the environment. Amish farms make clever use of vertical gardening to grow more in limited space without relying on modern infrastructure. By planting tall crops like corn or sunflowers as natural supports for climbing plants such as beans or peas, they create a layered system that maximizes sunlight, boosts air circulation, and retains moisture. According to 2024 agricultural studies, vertical gardening can increase crop yields by up to 30% on small plots. This method mimics aspects of vertical farming commonly seen in urban agriculture, where crops are grown in stacked layers to conserve space and resources. While the Amish don't use controlled environments, their traditional vertical strategies achieve similar outcomes: higher density, less evaporation, and better protection for delicate crops, all without high-tech interventions. Amish farmers avoid using chemical pesticides or herbicides, relying instead on natural methods and manual labor to protect their crops. Plants like marigolds, garlic, and basil are grown alongside vegetables to naturally repel harmful insects. According to a 2024 report by the Organic Agriculture Centre of Canada, these companion plants emit natural compounds that confuse or deter pests, providing a chemical-free solution. In addition to plant-based deterrents, Amish farmers use hand weeding to eliminate unwanted plants without disturbing the soil structure. Chickens and ducks are often released into fields to feed on pests like cabbage worms and slugs. A study by SARE, Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education, confirms that ducks offer effective pest control while reducing the need for synthetic treatments. Amish farmers prioritize water conservation through time-tested sustainable methods. Rather than relying on large-scale irrigation, they collect rainwater in barrels or cisterns using gravity-fed drip systems to distribute it directly to plant roots. According to a 2024 report by the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service, such methods can reduce water usage by up to 60% compared to conventional sprinklers. Mulching with straw, wood chips, or leaves helps retain soil moisture and prevent evaporation. In areas where more water is needed, Amish communities may use gas-powered or solar-powered pumps to draw well water as long as these technologies are approved by their church elders. This careful approach ensures sustainable farming without depleting natural water resources. Amish farmers employ crop rotation and seasonal planning to maintain soil fertility and control pests. They rotate crops like corn, soybeans, oats, and legumes in a sequence that enhances soil health and disrupts pest cycles. For instance, legumes replenish nitrogen in the soil, benefiting subsequent crops like corn. This practice aligns with USDA guidelines recommending a 3 to 4 year rotation to prevent nutrient depletion and disease buildup. Seasonal planning is guided by natural indicators such as plant blooming and bird behavior, rather than digital forecasts. This traditional knowledge allows Amish farmers to plant at optimal times, reducing the risk of weather-related losses. Such methods contribute to sustainable farming practices that preserve soil health and ensure long-term productivity. Amish farming communities rely on intergenerational knowledge transfer, where skills and practices are passed down through hands-on experience. Families organize seed-swapping events and seasonal planning meetings, fostering a strong sense of community. This collaborative approach enables the sharing of tools, labor, and best practices, enhancing productivity and resilience against economic and environmental challenges. According to a study by Ohio State University, over 94% of Ohio Amish and Mennonite produce farmers are aware of OSU extension services, and more than 83% have utilized or benefited from them. These findings underscore the importance of community-based knowledge sharing in sustaining Amish agricultural practices. Amish farming demonstrates a powerful balance between high productivity and environmental care. Avoiding synthetic fertilizers and heavy machinery, Amish farmers use crop rotation, composting, and aged manure to maintain soil fertility. These organic methods improve soil health, boost biodiversity, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. According to the Organic Agriculture Center of Canada, such practices enhance soil structure and microbial activity, ensuring long-term sustainability. The USDA adds that organic soil management can increase water retention by up to 20%, helping crops withstand drought. Rooted in simplicity, humility, and respect for nature, the Amish offer a strong model for sustainable agriculture. As global farming shifts toward eco-friendly methods, its traditional practices highlight the potential for both environmental and economic resilience. Amish farming is more than just growing crops. It's about respecting the land, working hard, and living with purpose. They use simple, traditional methods and strong community support to produce millions of pounds of food without modern technology. Their approach shows us that sustainable farming is possible through patience and care. In today's fast world, the Amish remind us that slow and steady can lead to great success. If you enjoyed learning about their unique methods, please like, share, and follow for more inspiring farming stories and tips.